Sandworms, you hate them, right?
Hello everybody, my name is the Prince of FNAF, and welcome back to the channel, and furthermore, welcome back to yet another exciting Halloween review for the 2024 Halloween season. Tonight we're taking a look at the sandworm, specifically the posable sandworm plushie found exclusively at Spirit Halloween stores. This guy is pretty big, as you can see. He barely fits into frame. So you can see the face here looks really cool. There's like some little freckles, red markings there. You can see the eyes there. Open up the mouth here. There's like a little tongue here. Teeth are just kind of made of this kind of felt material, which I never really like, but it doesn't feel like super weak or like bad on this one. You can see the hood area with the second mouth on it is open to reveal, obviously, the creature's real head inside. You can see these eyes here on the back of the second head or the hood of the creature. And then going down here, you can see the spike that kind of comes up through the ground when the sandworms are surfacing. And yeah, it's very long, super long. Like he's super long. But what makes this guy posable is that he has a bendy wire in him. So it's basically just a regular sandworm plush. He just has a bendy wire inside of him, which allows you to, just give me a second here, do stuff like this. I feel like I'm playing with a balloon animal right now. I'm gonna make a freaking dog. I'm gonna make a dog! Yeah, I'm gonna make a dog, and then, yeah. But yeah, so yeah, it's very hard to get it into poses that look natural, but because he is posable and he does have that bendy wire in him, you can get some really cool looks out of it. Like, for example, this kind of fits in the frame a lot better when he's curled up like that. The tail kind of wraps around, and you can see the two different heads here, the two mouths. Looks really cool. I definitely think this is a interesting plush. I've had this for a while. As you can see, the teeth are kind of warped on mine. But I still think it's a decent plush. The wire gets kind of annoying after a while because it causes the plushie to move in weird ways that you don't want it to move when you're trying to pose it. And it's super annoying. I've also noticed that the end of the wire gets stuck up inside the second head, which is also really annoying. But I just think the idea of a posable sandworm plushie as being like really cool. Like I'm surprised that these toy companies haven't produced something like that. It took Spirit Halloween to create a posable sandworm plushie. On top of that, you know, Spirit Halloween's pretty stacked when it comes to sandworm merchandise for Beetlejuice every year in the stores. They got a sandworm cane, they got a sandworm candle holder, they got the posable sandworm plush, sandworm earrings, sandworm costumes. You know, they're pretty stacked on that stuff. There's a sandworm snow globe that I think they offer as well, sandworm socks. So yeah, if you like sandworms, go to Spirit Halloween when they first open for your stores, because that's where you're gonna get all the sandworm goodness. But yeah, pretty cool, really posable. You can see it moving on camera here. I'm just straightening them out again. But you can see, as I'm moving it, it wants to flip around, which is really annoying, and that's because the wire in it is really kind of finicky. Yeah, he's a long boy. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, there's not much really to say about the Spirit Halloween posable sandworm. It's a sandworm. I mean, like, it's posable. It's a plush toy, so you can like sleep with it and cuddle with it. You can give it to your kids if you want. This guy is rather expensive. Spirit Halloween prices, of course. This guy will run you back about $40. He's about $38, and then after tax, he's about like $42. So yeah, he'll run you just over $40. But I think it's a good plushie. He's pretty cool looking. I think what makes it expensive though is the fact that he's pretty big and hefty, and on top of that, he's got that posable feature, which is caused by the bendy wire that's inside of him. But really cool. Obviously, I picked this up right when I went to go see the new Beetlejuice movie, the second Beetlejuice movie that just came out, with my dad. So we picked this up and we went to go see the movie with it. So I was the guy in the theater with a big old sandworm plush. But with that being said, hope you guys enjoyed. Happy haunts, and I'll see you in the next spooky Halloween video.